What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another video. If this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Folie, also known as Brian. And on this channel, I bring you guys makeup content, reaction videos, and to be quite frank, my channel is kind of like a little bit in a transitional phase. I'm kind of doing like a little bit of everything. I kind of don't even know what the hell I want to do. Anyway, long story short, as you guys can tell from the title and the thumbnail of this video, we're going to be discussing Joker, Folie, Deux, which is the sequel to the original Joker movie. And this movie is exciting because we get to see Mother Monster herself, Lady Gaga, play Harley Quinn, also known as Lee. And we're going to kind of deep dive and talk, well, not deep dive, girl, I'm not doing all of that. We're going to talk about my thoughts and opinions on this movie. Now, this movie has so many horrible reviews online. People are so upset at this movie. And I think one of the big reasons why people are so upset at this movie is because people's expectations were not met. And what I mean by that is that this movie was advertised as being kind of like, you know, Joker and Harley Quinn. And we all know Joker and Harley Quinn to have this toxic, chaotic relationship. And actually, Folie Deux means two people sharing the same delusion, which is perfect for this film. What I'm trying to say is, we thought that Harley Quinn and Joker was going to be running amok in Gotham, wreaking havoc and just starting fires and being crazy. And we don't get that in this film at all. And right here, I'm just going to go ahead and say spoiler alert, because I don't want y'all getting mad at me for spoiling the movie for you guys. If you guys want to go ahead and see the movie first and then come back and watch this video, that's totally fine with me, I guess. But if you're like me and you can listen to a video like this and still go watch the movie, I'd say do that as well. I'm the kind of person where it's like, I want to see it for myself. Even if you tell me like what it's going to be like, I still want to watch it for myself. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Going back to what I mean by our expectations wasn't met, I feel like this movie was advertised, like I said, as being like this Bonnie and Clyde type of deal where Joker and Harley Quinn are going to be doing crazy. And for the most part, this movie basically takes place. This film is literally a continuation of the crimes that Joker committed in the first film, and now he's in jail, right? And from jail, we go to him in the courtroom. And from the courtroom, we go to Joker back in jail. So basically, this movie is just set in jail and in the courtroom, which is the part that upsets me because I just wanted more out of this movie. Now, Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga did a phenomenal job in their roles. I thought they both played their parts the best that they could. I honestly felt in this film that Harley Quinn's character, Lady Gaga's character, was an afterthought. And that's what it felt like to me. She did great, but I felt like her character was written as an afterthought. It seems like they sent Lady Gaga the script to play Harley Quinn, and she never got back to them. So they said, okay, well, Lady Gaga's not going to get back to us, so let's go ahead and shoot the movie. And then right when they were about to wrap the movie, Lady Gaga responded and said, hey guys, I'm available to play Harley. And then they're like, oh shit, now we have to write her into this movie. That's kind of what it felt like, because you don't really get her a lot in this movie. And you don't get her in the way that we want to have her in this movie. What I'm trying to say is we don't get the Harley that we know and love. And Lady Gaga, you know, had been on her press tour, you know, going around talking about the movie. And she did say that she wanted to play this character in her own way, which I do commend her on. She did play Harley in her own way, and she did a phenomenal job at it. But I think we as an audience wanted more from Lady Gaga. And I feel like Lady Gaga wanted to go further with this role. She just could not because of the way it was written. Just that alone, this movie also is a musical. I know they did say that this movie was not a musical from the press tour, but this movie definitely does give musical. I will say that some of the best scenes in this movie is the music, because the way the cinematography is shot in this film is absolutely stunning, which was something that was exciting to see, right? I love music. I'm a theater person. I love musicals. So for me, it wasn't bad. But for the person who is not into musicals, I can see how this movie can be quite jarring to them, because it's something that they're not used to seeing. And also, if they have expectations from the first Joker movie, they're going to be a little bit let down that this movie is not similar in that way. Let's go ahead and talk about the cinematography, talking about those dreamlike sequences. So music in this film is displayed kind of like in the mental state of the Joker, kind of like his delusional state. I think that is shot beautifully. Like I said, some of the best parts of the movie is the music, because we love Lady Gaga's singing voice. However, I will say Joaquin Phoenix is not the best singer. He's not the best singer, so I don't want to like talk badly of him, but he just doesn't have the best singing voice. So that was kind of a letdown, and kind of like that part was a little jarring as well too. It's like watching it and it's like kind of like took me away from like what I was looking at, because it was like, this is supposed to be a musical, but then usually people who are in musicals can sing, and he can't sing. The visuals in this movie are stunning. There's a lot of contrast between the grimy streets of Gotham and the colorful dreamlike sequences inside Arthur's mind. Like I said, the cinematography is top notch, and I love the way that the film plays with light and shadows to read characters like emotional states, which is what kind of carried the film. And one of the, oh my God, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm like going in circles here. Like that's kind of person in my mind is all over the place. But it's just like, Harley Quinn's character, like Lady Gaga could have did so much more. Like we didn't even get to really see her be Harley. Like there was like one scene in the movie where she's putting on eyeliner in a clown-like way and walked up some stairs and then sat in the courtroom. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make fun of the movie, but like it's like she's like gearing up to become Harley Quinn. She's doing it, and we're just like, yeah, we about to see her go off. And then she literally goes there, and she's just with her little bag sitting in court, like at the trial. And I'm like, wait, what was all of that for? And like her walking up the stairs and like the tears you see, like with like the red on her hair slicked back, like walking up the stairs in the red. She was walking up those stairs to go sit in court. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I think I'm talking too much. What I will say is this, for what the movie was worth, it was good. I just think that our expectations were not met. Now, for what they were giving, like the movie didn't give what it should have gave, but for what it did give that. If you know what I'm trying to say. If they had marketed this film as like the psychological thriller, dreamy, musical, if they would have set those expectations for the audience, I think that it would have done a little bit better. But because they were saying that it's not a musical and they're showing all these things of them being together, kicking down the staircase, you think that it's gonna be them wreaking havoc and like giving us the Harley Quinn and Joker that we know, and it just doesn't go there. It falls flat. And I think that's the biggest disappointment to people. But I think people are kind of like doing the most, saying that the movie is horrible and awful. I don't think it's awful. I just think that our expectations were not met. I think it's a beautiful work of art. I do think that Lady Gaga and Joaquin Phoenix did a phenomenal job in the film. It's just the moral, not the moral to the story. The theme to this video is our expectations just were not met. And that's it. That's all. I know that Lady Gaga wish she probably could have done more. She did a phenomenal job, but I feel like if they would have wrote her character, you could see her in the role trying to go there, but it just doesn't allow for her to go there. I'm gonna stop talking because I didn't give away everything in the film, but that's just my thoughts on like how I feel about the film, and I just want people stop being so hard on them. Like, you know, they're doing good. They're doing good. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below if you guys saw the movie, if you guys liked the movie. I'm still excited about Harley Quinn's album. I think it's a great album, but the movie, honestly, I feel like I like the album more than I like the movie. I feel like I'm more excited about Lady Gaga's music than seeing the film now, you know? Anyway, go watch it yourself, form your own opinions. Again, I'm gonna put spoiler alert in the title so you guys don't say that like I gypped you guys or whatever, but I'm gonna go to bed now. But with that being said, that is it for me. Enjoy the rest of your evening, day, morning, whatever time of day you guys are watching this video. Bye.